Hey guys, my name is John and I'll be talking about hair today, so let's do this. So up until 3 years ago, I used to always shave my head. Never had it longer than a number 2 buzz cut. And the reason for that was every time I got my hair cut and I let it grow out just a little bit, it would just go straight out like a fuzzball. And I think that's because my hair was so thin and it was annoying, so I never wanted to grow it out. And I kept seeing these people on TV and on the internet, and they all started growing longer hair, like it was kind of like the trend, and I always wanted to see what I would look like with longer hair. But every time I would try, I would fail. The first time I did it, I started to grow my hair. It was 1 month, 2 months, and it just looked ridiculous. You know, I was like, I cared too much about what people thought. I kept looking in the mirror and going, I look ridiculous. I wore a hat everywhere except for when I was at home. Anywhere around people, I wore a hat. I was just embarrassed. So I got to the point where I just cut it back off and I started from scratch. So after doing that a couple times, I finally took a little bit of a baby step and grew out my hair long enough to have just your standard undercut. I kept that haircut for about 2 years. And I looked in the mirror and I was like, okay, I really want to see what I look like with long hair, long enough to put into a bun. And finally, 3 months ago, I was like, okay, I'm gonna start growing my hair out. I don't care what it looks like. I don't care how long it takes. I just want to grow it out and see what I look like. So I told my girlfriend, she's like, don't worry, no matter how bad you look, I'll still like you. Just go ahead and do it if you want to. So I was like, all right, I guess I'll do that, and I won't have to worry about her making me cut it off. So about 3 months ago was when I first started. I had, I don't know, maybe 2 inches on top, and my sides were about a number 2. Actually, I think they were a number 1. Anyways, really short. So my hair isn't too long after 3 months. I mean, I got, let's see, on the top, it's about almost to the tip of my nose. And I keep hearing about that awkward stage, and luckily I'm not there yet, but it's still awkward enough to where I still wear a hat sometimes, or I don't know how to style it. Like on the sides here, you can see that I have this, and it's just not long enough to really put behind my head. So that's kind of a pain in the butt, and I'm waiting for that. Another thing I've came across is every month I always had to find a different way to style my hair, because it would grow, and then parting it to one side didn't look as good, so I would slick it back. So that's been kind of like my go-to. Every time I go out, I just slick my sides back and my top back, and I'm ready to go. So thank you guys for watching this video. I appreciate it, and please subscribe down below to watch my next video that'll be coming out soon.